If you go out in the woods today, you better cover your eyes. If you go out in the woods today, you better wear a disguise. For every fairy there ever did was is coming here together, because tomorrow's the day King Theseus will be married. Ha! 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 Oh, how now, spirit? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through all bush, through our bear, over park, over pale. Throughout flood, through fire, I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen, and to do her orbs upon the green. The calops tell her pensioners, be in their gold coat spot you see, those be rubbish fairy favors. In those freckles live their savors. I must go seek dewdrops here. And hang a pearl at every calip's ear. Farewell, thou love of spirits, I be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen cannot within the sight. For Oberon is passing fell in wrath. For she, as her attendant hath, stolen a lovely boy from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. Knight of his train, trace of forest wild. But she perforce withholds a loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes her all for joy. But now they never meet in grove or in green, by fountain clear or in starlight spangled sheen. But they do square, and all their elves her fear, creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and make him quite, or else you are that shrewd and Narvish sprite, called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not he? The frights the maiden of the villager. Skim milk and sometimes labor in quern, and bootless make the breathless huswife churn, and sometimes make the drink to bear no barn. Mislead night wanderers, laughing at their harm. Those called hobblegobs you call, and sweet puck. You do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, while I a fat and bean-head that horse beguile, me in the likeness of Billy Bull. And sometimes look I in a gossip full, in the very likeness like a roasted crab, in which she drinks, against her lips I bob, and on her wither dewlap pour the ale. The wisest ant, telling the saddest tale, sometimes for a 3-foot stool mistaketh me, and I slip from her bound, and down tumbles she. And Taylor cries and falls into her cough, and the whole choir holds their hips, and laughs and whacks into their mirth, and knees and swear a merry hours never wasted there. But Root Fairy, here comes Oberon.
Oh, here my mistress! Would he have gone?
All met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous Oberon, fairies skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady, but I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of corn sat all day, playing on the pipes of corn and versing love to amorous Philidia. Why art thou here come from the farthest up of India, with that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskined mistress, and your warrior love? To Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus? Didst not thou lead him through the glimmering night from Perigenia whom he ravished, and made him with fair eagles break his faith with Ariadne and Antiopa?
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never, since the middle summer spring, met we on hill and dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the beached margin of the sea, To dance our ringlets to the whistling wind, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious fogs which, falling in the land, hath every pelting river made so proud that they have overboard their countenance. The ox hath therefore stretched his yoke in vain, the plowman lost his sweat, and the green corn hath rotted ere his youth attained a beard. The fold stands empty in the drowned field, and crows are fatted with the murrain flock. The 9 men's morris is filled up with mud, and the quaint mazes in the wanton grain, for lack of tread, are indistinguishable. The human mortals want their winter here. No night is now with hymn or carol blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air, that rheumatic diseases do abound. And through this distemperature we see the seasons alter. Hoary heated frosts fall in the fresh lap of the crimson rose, and on old hemes, thin and icy crown, an odorous chaplet of sweet summer buds is, as in mockery, set. The spring, the summer, the chilling autumn, angry winter change their wonted liveries, and the mazed world by their increase now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evil comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland finds not the child in me. His mother was a vulturess of my order, and in the spiced Indian air by night, full often has she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, marking the embarked traders on the flood. When we have laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big-bellied with a wanton wind, which she, with pretty and with swimming gait, following, her womb then rich with my young spire, would imitate, and sail upon the land to fetch me trifles, and return again, as from a voyage rich with merchandise. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day, if you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, we shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew civil as her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spears to hear the sea maid's music?
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed. A certain aim he took at fair vessel thrown it by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts, but I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft, quenched in the chest beams of the watery moon, and the imperial boasters pass it on, in maiden meditation fancy free. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once, the juice of it on a sleeping eyelid laid, will make, or man or woman madly dote, upon the next side creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put her good around the earth in about 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eye. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on a lion, bear, a wolf, or a bull, on meddling monkey or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.